So let me say this about Tebow. What I've always loved and appreciated about Tebow is his fearlessness. Tebow chased after his dream of playing baseball. It didn't work for him. He chased after a dream to continue to play football. He has exhausted every single element of capability and talent that he has. And his career may now be over. But how many guys have won the Heisman Trophy, multiple national championships, started for an NFL playoff team? Not very many, right? And so Tebow is one of the most enlightening and entertaining athletes I have ever seen. There are a lot of people who enjoy attacking Tebow. And I think you can ask this question. I tweeted it earlier. Tebow's got criticized more for attempting to make the NFL as a tight end on a roster minimum. He got criticized more for that than Deshaun Watson has for being accused of sexual assault by 24 different women. He got criticized more than almost any athlete out there, Tim Tebow did. And so I want to ask you this question. Why? What has Tim Tebow ever done that would be worthy of criticism other than trying to play sports at the absolute apex of his ability and also simultaneously trying to make the world a little bit better? If every athlete carried himself like Tim Tebow, the world would be a better place. There's a level of selflessness from Tebow that few athletes are ever able to attain. And guys like Stephen A. Smith want to attack Tim Tebow and say, oh, he's white privilege personified. What privilege has Tim Tebow had that he hasn't earned? See, sports is about the meritocracy. Either you can perform or you can't perform. In college, few have performed at a higher level than Tebow. In the NFL, it didn't happen for him, and he lost his starting job. And he finally took the advice that lots of people gave him starting when he was a freshman in college and said, you need to figure out how to be a tight end or an H-back, Tebow. He finally came back and tried that at the age of 34, and it didn't work for him. But I will always say Tebow is one of the 5 best athletes at the quarterback position that I have ever seen, most engaging, most entertaining, as I just ran through in the SEC over the last quarter century. And what I would say about this also is criticism of Tebow tells us more about the criticizer than it is and does Tebow himself, because he has been in the public spotlight since the age of 18 years old, pretty much as good of a dude as you could possibly hope for someone to be. I'll always be a Tim Tebow fan. I appreciate what he meant to the SEC. I appreciate his tries in the NFL, his seasons in the NFL. And there's no harm in going out without being able to succeed. You have drained every ounce of your athletic ability that you can. You're 34 years old. I think he's got a lot of good things left to do in his life, and I look forward to seeing what those things are. But I just want to ask you this. Think about the level of criticism that Tebow got over the years and compare it with other guys who actually did bad things, who may well be not that good at dudes. I like Tebow, and I'm going to be rooting for him for the rest of his life.